Young Torless, bullying sucks and this movie proves it. Nah, I thought that was a lot better. My original song was Young Torless, he's a guy who's young and his name is Torless. But yeah, I was able to come that right off the bat. How about that? The things I do for you people. Hello there, Nate Jackson, Criterion Collection Reviewer Guy here. Number 279, Volker Schlondorf's Young Torless, Der Jung Torless. Our fourth Schlondorf movie, and currently our last one since Lost Honor, Catherine de Bloom, Coup de Grace, Tin Drum, and those are the first three. And is this the best? Well, I really need to see Coup de Grace again, because I honestly just, that one, I liked what I saw, but I just couldn't understand it because of just the subtitles were weak, and just, I need the DVD. I need the Criterion version of this movie, you know. I tried to sit through that movie, and from what, I mean, I just will watch it again. I believe it's on Hulu, so now that I have a Hulu account, I'm going to go ahead and watch it when the time comes. So that one will be rewatched and will be re-reviewed, and yeah, hopefully I'll be able to say more about it. But for now, it's Young Torless. 1966, 87 minutes, German. So yeah, there's not much to say about this movie. Basically, this guy named Torless, he goes off to boarding school as his friends, what are their names? These two friends, Beinberg and Ritting. I kept looking at him thinking he was like a young Sean Astin. And there's this other kid named Bassini. And Bassini is caught stealing from the teachers or something like that. And the three of them, Torless, Beinberg, and Ritting, find out and decide to torture him and blackmail him and bully him into doing whatever they say so that they won't rat on him. However, although, you know, Beinberg and Ritting do the majority of it, Torless is basically there to watch. He doesn't really participate, but he is participating in such a way that he basically is there as an observer. He has no interest in, like, harming anyone. He's very much of just a more curious. Torless is a very curious boy. He, you know, at one point he visits this prostitute with his friend, and he's not really interested in, you know, getting with her or anything. He's more interested in, like, imaginary numbers, like trying to figure out why imaginary numbers exist or if they don't exist, you know. So he's kind of a brain box, and he's a very intellectual kind of guy. Brutality doesn't interest him. And so yeah, so basically he goes along with them until he finally just can't take it anymore. The big climax scene is where they finally get at what is his name again? Gosh, Bassini. They tie him up and hang him upside down in the gym, and Torless basically runs away from school. He comes back and he confesses to his teachers, and he goes on this really trippy, like, intellectual speech, like talking about virtues and things like that, and explaining that, like, you know, it's, you know, these guys are never going to change. And so their teachers write him off and just, like, send him away, and basically, well, they don't really expel him, they dismiss him from school because they realize that, you know, they're not going to be able to change the students, you know, regardless. This is a place where, well, Torless realizes that this is a place where the teachers, you know, aren't going to do anything about it. And they don't seem very concerned. They're more concerned about, you know, getting rid of the guy who wants to change things versus changing things altogether, you know. And so Torless, in the end, Torless and his mother are riding away, and he's happy about it. And I guess, you know, I would be too if I was trapped in a boarding school with all these bullying kids, and all they did was just push people around and all that. And if I got out, you know, by being a smartass, you know, hey, so what if I'm a smartass? So yeah, that's basically all to say about this movie. I mean, Schlondorf, tells another interesting story, same way he did with Tin Drum and Coup de Grace, but although better. But yeah, so anyway, so that's all I'm gonna say about this one. What do I give it? It's not a great movie, but not a bad one either. Definitely a very intellectual observation on the youth and masculinity. I will give it a I give it a B-. Not a bad movie, but not the greatest one I've seen. B-. And yeah, that's all I'll say about it. Supplements. There's a 20-minute interview called The German Movie. Schlondorf talking about making young Torless. There's a presentation of the original score that I guess Schlondorf wrote out a lot of it originally, and so a lot of it survived, but a good portion of it survived. So it's 13 minutes of it in the supplements. There's a little essay about the author, because this movie is based on a book called The Confessions of Young Torless, by, what's his name? Robert Musil. And so there's a little biography about him, some stills from promotional art, and the trailer, and yeah, so another Criterion package. Young Torless, not bad. I think probably his best. Definitely way better than the Tin Drum. And definitely, there's no shots. There's no shots of a kid playing drums and screaming and thinking he's like 25 when he's actually 2. So it's all a real thing, you know. Anyway, so that's it. That's it for Young Torless today. So yeah. Sorry, I'm kind of under the weather now, so you'll forgive me if this is a little lackluster. But that being said, later today, I just looked at, we are going to actually have a twofer today. Later on tonight, we're going to go and do The Sword of Doom, because it's only the movie. It's only a 2-hour movie. I thought, that's not bad, so we're going to knock that out later today, and then we're going to be a little ahead of the schedule, because which means that tomorrow we are going to do The Lady Vanishes, because I wasn't able to get Jules and Jim or the Wajda movies. They didn't come in. I worked yesterday, and so I actually switched, so I'm not going to be off tomorrow, and so I get 3 days off. So today, tomorrow, and Saturday we'll have reviews. So today, so later tonight, probably later tonight, there may be a chance we might not get to it, but probably later tonight we'll do The Sword of Doom. And then tomorrow we'll do Lady Vanishes, and there's an apple sticker on there for some reason. And then tomorrow, Saturday, 7th Seal, sorry. Saturday, 7th Seal, because it is here. I really kind of want to do Hard Boiled again, but I put a hold on it, but I was never sent it, so the chance I may just forget about Hard Boiled, just watch it from maybe just on my own and not do like a re-review of it. Because it wasn't one that I've got a lot of complaints about, you know, but at the same time, you know, a lot of my early reviews I'm not too happy about either, so, but at the same time, they are what they are, and I don't really want to change too many of them, you know, right now. But for now, I'm just doing the ones that I feel like I, you know, really dropped the ball on as far as understanding the movie or didn't give it a great rating, such as Andrei Rublev. Yeah, that's happening too. So yeah, so what can you say? So anyway, that's it from me. Yeah, so that'll be it for me for now. Thank you for watching. Don't be a bully, and don't steal. There you are. Anyway, that's it for me. Thank you for watching, and we will see you later today, hopefully, for The Sword of Doom. And until then, goodbye.